What's up guys, Benzo here. We got a great video from deadpillreacts.
That 4B decenter men movement is dumb. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Like, y'all sound dumb. Like, for one, regardless what these men voted for, don't nobody have control over your body but you. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're engaged. I don't care what your situation is. If you're not planning for a baby, then you should be on birth control. Period. Like, and I understand that things happen, but for the most part, things don't be happening to y'all. Y'all just be irresponsible and y'all don't care about nothing till y'all miserable with a whole bunch of kids. And I also feel like y'all need to stop this decenter men and recruiting other women to be bitter with you because you're mad because you don't get a certain type of treatment from dudes because you date men that don't like you. If you can't get no flowers, if you can't get no chocolate, if you can't get no date, if you can't get a certain type of treatment, that means that you're convenient and he don't like you. You don't have to decenter men. Go find dudes that actually like you, that actually want to give you a certain type of treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all sound crazy. Like, and then it's like y'all talking about decenter men, like who y'all gonna beg now? Who y'all gonna beg?
Oh, so you have women that are miserable, lonely, they are divorced, they are stressing financially, and they start telling other women that to join the 4B movement. These are women who've hit the wall, so that's what she's trying to stress. You understand, the women that are saying or that are talking about the 4B movement, they are not people who are happily married. They are not people who are married. They are not women that have husbands that are providing. You know, they are women that divorce their husbands. And now they have to face the harsh realities of the world. All these things that men used to shield them from, they're experiencing them. You understand? So those are the women. So if you're a younger lady that's seeing this video, that has seen this video, don't listen to those older women. Or maybe if you decide to listen to those divorced, lonely women, try also to get a point of view from stay-at-home moms or people that are happily married or people that are in happy relationships. You hear what they have to say and not just lonely women that have hit the wall, that are not even dating or don't even have men look at them in a certain way. You understand?
They are going to beg you. If they are not going to deal with men, they will be in your house eating all your food. Hell, maybe even want to get a little friendly with you.
I can smell the cooter bowl now.
Y'all don't want to do the 4B movement in America because you can't close your legs. And I understand. I'm married, so you know what I mean? Like, but the girls in the continent of Asia that's doing the 4B movement, you in America, you can't do it because you can't stop having. You can't stop popping at cats. That's what it is. That's why the girls in America can't really stick together and do the 4B movement, because you can't stop playing with. You can't stop playing with your. You know what I'm trying. You can't stop allowing people to get up in there. You can't be celibate or abstinent. Like, that's really what it is. Because I don't believe in the 4B movement. I think it's a waste of time. I think it's just a waste of doing something. And don't nobody come in the comments and be like, because I genuinely am not gonna read them comments. But y'all know y'all not doing that 4B movement over here in the United States. Y'all like to party, club, bounce, pop that, put suppositories in afterwards. That's all y'all want to do. That's all y'all like to do. And I don't think y'all should be doing it. I think y'all should be focusing on yourself, cleansing yourself, having a come to Jesus moment. And if you want to still use your cat, I feel like you should just settle down and get ready to be married. That's what I think you should do. But y'all not going to do that either.
It's just a cry for help because no one is checking for them. And also the possibility that they're using this as a pathway to the other side.
Why in a moment of distress people don't set realistic goals for themselves? Y'all are 4B movementing me to death, and y'all do not know the first thing about being anybody's 4 or B. 4B movements, let me reiterate for y'all, means y'all not gonna be with no man, y'all not gonna be dealing with no man, y'all not gonna be having intercourse with no man, y'all not gonna be dating no man. It's just gonna be you, yourself, and you and your homegirls, okay? And some women can do this because this is something they have been practicing for a long amount of time, but a lot of us cannot, and I'm including myself in a lot of us. Instead of feeling like because now all of these restrictions may be placed on women that you just have to decenter men, right? You have to just say F all men. How about you date with a purpose? Hear me out. How about you only involve yourself with men who you can see yourself having a child with? How about you abstain until you meet someone who is worthy of your goods? How about refocusing on that? How about not cutting off something that you don't want to cut off, but rather putting yourself first?
So the 4B movement can't work in the West. The reason is very simple. There is what's known as divorce. Women have been divorcing men for financial gain. You understand, they'll get married to want to be taken care of, to allow the man to accumulate all the debt in that household, to allow the man to make investments. Wait a minute. Men don't even have to accumulate debt. Guess what? They want to marry men that are making 6 figures, so that they make investments of their savings. And then once they see that, okay, he's made so much money, or they see that there's so much that I can take from here, then they divorce. So if they start the 4B movement, how are they going to survive, most of them out there? Because most of them still depend on their man.
Ensuring that you are your first priority.
Black women must accept not who they think they are, but who they actually are. We all must accept and embrace our authentic selves.
Because see, baby, when you are your first priority and you are dating and you meet someone, that person will also make you their first priority. And you see, if you like that person in return, you're going to make that person your first priority, right? And so now your man is making you his first priority. You're making that man your first priority. So everyone is being prioritized and everyone is happy. But that starts with putting yourself first. That starts with not letting just any old nigga, okay, run through you. That starts with ensuring that you are using your discernment, that you are vetting people properly, right? That starts with only dealing with people that's on your level. That starts with not being delusional about who's not on your level, meaning sometimes he may be out of your league, sis. Let's start there. Okay, let's set realistic goals. And then you got people talking about, oh, you need to break up with your man and you need to get divorced. Who? Because I'm not leaving my man for nothing, baby. And some of y'all got some good men and willing to say, maybe I should, big idiot. Set better goals, be more realistic, and you'll have less to worry about. Stay safe.
So I've been seeing a lot of conversation about the 4B movement and women saying that women and men apparently are saying that women in America should join the 4B movement and stop engaging with men. And I don't believe that's the right direction for us to go in, respectfully. You see, Americans, and maybe it's human nature, but Americans definitely have a tendency to join a movement and then begin to feel superior to others who aren't in the movement because they are in the movement. And I just don't think that that's what we need right now. Now, do I think that the women who are knowingly with men who actively voted against her and all of our bodily rights and interests deserve to be shamed? Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, shame them more. We have done enough, quite frankly. But what I'm not for is just the mere shaming and bashing of women who continue to be involved with men. That's a bit much, and I don't think we need to go down that route. I think we should just respect the fact and understand the fact that while there is going to be an increase of women who stop being involved with men, there will also be an amount of women who continue. And it is what it is, and that's okay.
Of course, our civilization depends on it. Also, who's going to run the infrastructure when we age out?
Oh, so you really gonna just let that man just have that much control and power over you? That kind of stuff, we're not doing that. We're not, that's ew. Ew. You are well within your right to make the decision on how you choose to move forward with men in this new society we're entering. But y'all lose me when y'all start trying to shame other women for not choosing the path you chose. That's your path. So you walk it with pride and understand that other folks gonna have their own stride. Amen. Like, I need for us to be for real. Y'all are asking for all straight women to just opt out. And as someone who's opted out, I get it. I'm doing it myself.
I bet you are, ma'am. As for these women that want to cut off men and tiptoe off to the other side, just remember, them babies gonna come from men. Anywho, it's just basically femcells trying to get some attention. It'll be over with in about a couple days.
But I can assure you this 4B movement can't work because there are women out there that are not willing to do away with men, both from the financial point of view and also from the interaction point of view. And also there are conservative women out there that want men, that want to be wives. So oh man, that's a laughter for the women that are shaving their head. Oh man, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm Benzo. I'm out.